343 Industries. Everyone, today we have a simple question. As such, what has 343 done to Halo 5? Like, what were their intentions? What did they want to do with the game? And after countless months of waiting and finally getting our hands on our beta for Halo 5 Guardians, ladies and gentlemen, I have an answer for you. This is the Halo 5 Guardians multiplayer beta, and today I am theorizing everything. And after the disastrous Halo 4 and the broken MCC, after both of those mildly failures, I have finally came to conclusion, and now this video is determining my defense of Halo 5. You see, the biggest complaint for most people about Halo is that it stays the same. And to us veterans and like hardcore fans and stuff, that's not a bad thing. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. That's understandable. However, does this mean that we should just constantly make all the games the same? These are the new stuff that 343 has added in. First, we're starting with thruster. You can now boost around through on the ground or in the air. This is a very new system that Halo hasn't really been known for, except Halo 4 and occasionally Halo Reach with its evade. This also enhances the ability called the ground pound. The ground pound is basically where you dash down to the ground, causing splash damage and killing. Clamber. This is a new ability added for the genuine purpose of climbing up edges. What this, it basically creates a system where you can now climb up to stuff that you felt you should have had. Next, there's slide. You can now slide into cover quickly, or you can just dive in for a faster kill. As such, it makes the ability far more useful. Next, we have ourselves charge. The charge is basically something similar that we've seen from Destiny. It's basically a dash in melee. The sprint is now back, but this time it is not a get out of jail free card, as it has a consequence by using it. So now the sprint is back, but now it basically has a consequence by using it. So it makes sprint far more balanced and meaningful for the Halo universe. So as such, sprint is now something that's less of a get out of jail free card and more of a simple tool. Smart scope. This is arguably the most controversial thing of Halo because it feels like aim down sight. Yes, does it look like it? Without a doubt. But there are significant differences between Smart Scope and regular ADS. For example, there is no penalty to hip fire. You see, unlike Call of Duty and Battlefield and Timefall and even Destiny to an extent, Smart Scope was ADS was nearly essential to be effective and competitive. While in Halo 5, it is simply nothing more but a simple way of doing a zoom. Because you see, there are major differences because now you basically get de-scoped by being shot at. The spawn abilities is stuff that's brand new for the Halo series. It's something that's really renowned, and it adds a competitive feature that feels basically balanced. As such, and 343 has even tested the game. They tested the beta, even though the beta itself is technically a test. Because you see, they have invited pro teams in, they have invited countless of people for E3 to try it. They have basically done a lot for this, and as such, I feel that 343 is trying, at the very least, trying to bring back the competitive feel of Halo. And I personally welcome that because, you see, the reason Call of Duty games and Battlefield, and, well, at least Call of Duty and Timefall and Battlefield and Destiny as such, the reason their gameplay mechanics aren't rich, why they aren't something that has countless replayability and stuff, it's because the gameplay lacks any true idea that it's just about you, your gun, your skill, and your skill as a team player. And as such, it sort of makes it where any individual could be effective. While in Halo, it's now about teamwork, coordination, knowing your map, and taking advantage of any edge that could crush your enemy. And this is something that I really enjoy because I've always loved games with learning curves. And I believe that the Halo series was starting to fade on that. Personally, I believe that started with Halo 4, and it basically has been through Halo 4 because it gone the way of the Call of Duty feel with all the perks, custom loadouts, and all that. And that's why Halo 4 was arguably the worst Halo in the series by terms of multiplayer. So, yeah. So the Halo 5 beta is really just, I'm personally welcoming the changes because at least this time 343 is realizing that these changes are meant only to spice up the gameplay and evolve the combat. It's not made to dictate the flow of the game. It's not made to go like, oh my gosh, like these abilities are absolutely like they basically control the game. They don't. And it really shows that now 343 is trying to be a competitive player and trying to make us competitive players really skillful and just trying to create a new experience for all of us. Yeah, at the same time, going back to the original feel of Halo. Because this is the modern Halo. This is what Halo 4 should have been. And it really just shows because everyone's just having a good time and stuff. The beta is less controversial than Halo 4 was. Most veterans are actually accepting the beta now and accepting the way Halo 5 is going. And not only accepting it, but enjoying it. And that's the genuine idea of it. Because now, everything of the gun skill and all that is now back, but it's adding something new with these new abilities and with the new gameplay mechanics. It's your choice of how you apply everything. And now, to all you fans out there who still question it or maybe is looking forward, to any of you who played the beta or is going to buy the final product, I gotta say, welcome back to the arena. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed this video a lot. And yeah, please like this video, guys, and post in the comments what you think. And just thank you, guys. Means more than I can express in words. This is Dumber Orange 927, and peace out.